I'll wait. Yeah, you come.
Okay, thank you.
Now I'm done.
Hi there, ma'am. Can you state your name, please?
Heather E. Atkinson.
Thank you. Do you still live on Court Street?
2962. No, I live up here now.
Okay. What's that address, ma'am?
I don't have one. It's called Homeless.
Okay. But you don't live at that address anymore either?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
May I ask your name?
Yes, Judge Garvin.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too, ma'am. Do you have an email address by chance?
Sure. Lowercase Grace Jones, all one word.
Was that Greystone?
99292. What?
What was that? Was that Greystones?
Oh.
Was your email address Greystone?
Jones, J-O-N-S, J-O-N-E-S.
But the first
99292. First case is lower.
Okay, I'll just have the detention staff write it down later. It's the microphone's not working. It's skipping. Do you have a phone number?
So 2-800-2822.
All right, it's not the microphone. All right, ma'am, you're charged with disorderly conduct. That's a misdemeanor violation. On that charge, you have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial. I've scheduled you for an arraignment on the 15th of May at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's where you need to be ready to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest to that charge. You also are charged with aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, and that's a felony violation. Ma'am? Yeah, I'm just letting you know what the charges are, not that you're guilty of them, okay? Your release conditions are as follows: obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately. If your address changes, if you get an address, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court. Do not possess any firearms, since the one charge, the aggravated assault, is an alleged felony violation. And then I'm going to release you on your own recognizance regarding the felony charge, but hold you in custody with a $500 bond, or release you to, listen, Community Bridges for some counseling. If you go with Community Bridges for some counseling, then it will release you on your own recognizance to them. But if you don't go with them, there's a $500 bond on that misdemeanor. Okay? You have any questions? Okay, I can't hear if she...
How do I get a lawyer, sir?
Okay, yeah, you're able to get a lawyer if you need to make a phone call, check with detention staff, and they'll let you do that at their convenience.
I need one appointed, sir.
There's no jail time right now, and you're not held in custody on the felony, so right now there's not a court-appointed attorney, ma'am. You do have one that's available to you for the reviewing your release conditions on the misdemeanor hold, but they're only to look at the release conditions, not to represent you in the case. Okay? All right, that'll be all then. Have a good day, ma'am.
Okay, Judge.
All right, we'll get it sent over to you. And then I couldn't get half of what she's saying, so.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll get the information from you, and then I'll call you up with it.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
You're taking and you're bringing.
All right, could you state your name, sir?
Brian James Willard.
Right, Mr. Willard, you're here for a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear to a pretrial conference on a case.
Okay.
You didn't show up for court, so there's $1,000 bond on your warrant. The pretrial conference is for a charge of shoplifting, I believe. Give me a moment. Yeah, shoplifting that occurred that you pled not guilty to. So we need to have that pretrial conference. We have an attorney assigned to you, court-appointed attorney. So he showed up. And then we had the prosecutor ready to talk about your case. They showed up, but we didn't have you. So the next closest date I got for you is May 14th at 8:30 in the morning to appear on that. So I'm going to keep you in custody with a $500 bond until that date. If you bond out, then you still have to come to that court date for that pre-trial.
What's the date today?
Today's the last day of April. So 14 more days.
Okay.
14 more days.
$500 bond?
$500, correct.
Is there no way I can get over to the bank? Somebody take me to the bank to Wells Fargo and to get the bond?
Maybe they'll allow you to call somebody or make some arrangements to do that. And then so I'll send this paperwork. You have some release conditions, which is to obey all orders of the court, not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately if your address changes. Do you still live on Stage Line, or do you have a residence?
No, I'm homeless right now in Glove.
Okay. Not to go to the location of where the theft occurred, which was Walmart in Payson. And not to contact them either regarding the case. Do you have any questions at all, sir?
No, sir.
All right, that'll be all. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. When you go with the officer.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Hi there. Can you state your name?
Joseph Ron Grace, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Grace, this is regarding case 2024 CM 12076. This is a criminal trespass violation that you were taken in custody on the 16th of April. And you were given a conditional release where to attend a CBI treatment, level 1 treatment, and not to leave against medical advice or remain in custody with a $1,000 bond. So I wanted to see if you wanted to talk to CBI to arrange that level 1 treatment where you have to do what they say under medical advice, or do you just want to remain in custody until the 14th of May, 14 more days, and at 10:30 a.m. will you appear again?
I'll do the CBI.
Okay. So Ms. Cruz, if you'd be able to arrange CBI to come down, the same release order is in place. There's not a new release order, it's just that a mental evaluation to take place. And then if he consents to it and is indicating that he'll go with him for that level 1 treatment, then we can release him on that order that Judge Tate Elke assigned. All right, do you have any questions, Mr. Grace?
No, Your Honor.
All right, that'll be all then. Have a good day.
Hey, too.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, so Ms. Cruz, there won't be a new release order. I just wanted to remind him of that, and now he's willing to speak with CBI.
Okay, and Judge, when he gets evaluated, you want us to send you the paperwork?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind sending it, and especially if he's going to go with him for the level 1 treatment, because that's the way Judge Elke wrote it, was a $1,000 or release to CBI for that level 1 treatment.
Okay, level 1 treatment.
Yeah, and it's on his previous order too, so that's why there's nothing new it's just kind of reminding him, so there's another 14 days, yeah.
Okay, Judge, I'll do that. As soon as I get the paperwork, I will send it to you.
Okay, sounds good, and I'll send you over Willard.
Okay, sounds
Have a
good.
good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Mhm.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Okay, we're all set.
Judge, Ms. Nelson, come on up to the door. All right, go ahead and you can lean down if you need to. Go ahead and state your full name.
Hi there.
Yes,
Do you have a middle name, Miss Nielsen?
No. No.
Okay. I didn't hear you. Could you bend down a little bit so Can you hear me?
Catherine Johnson,
Okay. How about an address?
2001 Mountain Drive, Winslow, Arizona, 86047.
Okay. I can't write that fast, nor can I hear that good with that blocking you. Could you lean down to get that opening so I can hear a little bit? Thank you. One more time, please.
2001 Mountain Drive, Winslow, Arizona, 86047.
You did it the same speed. Okay, 2001.
Correct.
Say it slower.
And then what was the rest of it?
Mountain Drive.
Mountain Drive, thank you. And where's that at?
Winslow, Arizona, 86047.
86047. Thank you. How about an email address for you?
I don't have one.
Okay. And how about a phone?
1-928-289-4786.
Okay. 928-489.
289-4786.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you when you look away.
1-928-289-4786.
Can you look this direction and then say after 928 what it is?
1-928-289-4786.
4786. Thank you. The state's alleging one charge of disorderly conduct against you. That's a misdemeanor violation that you have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial on. I've scheduled you for a pre-trial conference on the 27th of August at 9 a.m. I'm entering a not guilty plea for you, and I'm going to assign you Tyler Allen in the interest of justice. Regarding your release conditions, obey all orders of the court. Do not commit any crimes. Notify the court immediately if your address changes. Do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court. And then I'm releasing you third party to Community Bridges for an evaluation. Do you have any questions on that?
Excuse you, yeah?
Pardon me?
No.
Okay. So yeah, so Community Bridges will pick you up and give you a transport to the...
Whatever.
Okay. All right. That's all I got for you then. Have a good day.
All right, so you can send that to me and Wiley.
Okay. Sounds good. Get it on its way.
Hi, it's me.
Hi there. Can you state your name, please?
Ah,
Your name?
Mikhail Torich.
All right, Mr. Torich, you're here for warrants for your arrest. 3 cases. 2024 CM 12136, 12139, and 12159. The first case is 2 counts of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. The second one is criminal damage and disorderly conduct. And the third one is criminal trespass. On those charges, you failed to appear on all those cases for your arraignment, and you had warrants for your arrest. So what I done is I scheduled you for a court date tomorrow. You'll remain in custody on the same bonds, which is $500, $500, and $2,000. But your court date is for tomorrow, so I'll have you have an attorney.
500 and 2,000. It was the total of the bond.
Correct. 3,000 total. Correct.
Okay.
And then you'll see your attorney tomorrow. I've got you an appointed attorney. You'll talk to your attorney tomorrow and see how to handle these cases. I'm entering not guilty pleas for now, so you can have your attorney who will help you out.
So how soon can I see my attorney? Today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
So for today, I'm staying here in the facility for tonight, or am I out, or do I need to pay the bond?
No, you can pay the bond if you want, or you just see your attorney tomorrow at the case pre-trial conference, and then we make a determination if you can be released after tomorrow.
Well, but what would you recommend? Well, looks like I'm the only one here. Can I just get out of this court, take care of my car, which is still about to be sold by LaForge Towing Lot? They're about to auction my car. I want to release my car at least. You know, and be at court at 8 a.m. You know, anyways, I had a court tomorrow at 9 a.m., right?
Correct. 9 o'clock tomorrow, and that's why we're holding you, is because you failed to appear for your last court date.
Of course, which was on Wednesday. I had not even a cell phone, right?
Okay, so that's why we're holding you in custody on the warrants. So you have a $3,000 bond if you want to get released, or you'll just see your attorney and come to court tomorrow, and we'll make a determination after that.
Well, I'd love to be released because $3,000 can be bonded by my relative if that's needed. I have even a credit card with me to bond me out, right? On the same time, I need to see my attorney or to talk to attorney, ideally today before tomorrow 8 a.m. Makes sense, right?
Yes.
And I must appear in court. And what I've learned in law school, if I'm innocent, the bond will be returned to me, to the credit card, right?
Correct.
So why don't we just, why do I have to sit here completely alone with the sheriff together, like sleeping, if I can take care of, let's say, $3,000 bonds, right?
Yeah, you can
Yes.
post the bond, yes.
I can pay them on. I'll be in court tomorrow anyways because I have to rescue my car. It was a great idea of police precinct to arrest the car, which has my documents inside, computers, cell phones, everything. It's still at La Forge. They're about to sell it. They already put in paperwork to sell it. They're already auctioning my Mercedes-Benz.
Okay.
So I'm ready to pay the bond. If it's $3,000, I do have a credit card with me
All
or
right.
in
So if you want to post the bond, then talk to the detention staff about that. They'll be able to help you.
Well, how are they going to help me? There's one guy and me, one
If-
sheriff and me.
Well, yeah, they'll talk to you about that. Yep. So you'll have to ask them. I'm not them. Yeah. All right.
Fantastic.
Otherwise,
Works.
either way, we'll see you tomorrow in court.
In any ways, yes. You will
Okay.
see me tomorrow at court, which opens at 8, and court starts at 9 at Gila County first floor, right?
Correct. Thank you.
Work.
Have a good day,
Thank
sir.
you, Judge.
All right, so you can send those to me.
All right. Sounds good. Bye now.
Thank you.